back to my channel. It's Catarina, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Today's video is going to be another makeup tutorial. This is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. It's a little bit more on the dramatic side. I got some requests to do more dramatic makeup looks, and I feel like this would be perfect for maybe a spring date night, just because we are using a lot of warm colors. I'm actually using some red and orange shades, as well as some brown and gold on the eyes as well. Very warm on the cheeks, and then a very simple nude lip. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. Okay, and we're actually starting with our eyes today. I know it's a little bit different, but some of the shadows are going to have a little bit of fallout. So I first just go in with some concealer, blend it in all over my lid to help kind of hide any darkness on my eyes, redness. And then I want to make sure I set that. So this is the LORAC SummerGLO palette. I'm just using a matte flesh tone shade all the way from lash line up to the brow bone. Next, I'm going to be using this 26 color palette, the Neutrals by BH Cosmetics, with this camel brown and a large fluffy blending brush. I'm going to be focusing this mostly on the outer V of my eye, but this is basically our transition shade, so I am blending this in about halfway to my eye as well, and this is going to be right above the crease. This is just going to ensure that everything blends smoothly and seamlessly. Going back into the neutral palette with these two kind of orangey red shades and a smaller blending brush, I'm going to be putting this right above the last shade that we just did. This is going to add some warmth, and I just love the way that this red adds with brown eyes especially. It just adds that warmth and brings out the gold in your eyes. So I'm doing very little by little, building it up slowly, and then just do it to your intensity. And then here I am taking a large clean blending brush, just kind of buffing out any harsh lines, blurring out any lines. And then I quickly wanted to do my brow bone. This is also from that LORAC palette, but honestly any kind of white or vanilla matte shadow will work perfectly. So here I am again, just deepening out with those two orangish red shades and just kind of going to my intensity. I do want it to be pretty noticeable that it is kind of like a red brown. And then I wanted to add some gold. So this is back into the LORAC SummerGLO palette. And I'm just going to apply this with my finger all over my lid. This is going to brighten it up, and I love this shade with the red browns mixed together. Next, I'm going to tightline. This is a Hard Candy Take Me Out liner, so I'm just putting this on my top lash line for now. And then I am going to be doing a little bit of some wing liner today with the Tarte gel liner, and unfortunately these clips came out really blurry, so I'm not going to be showing the whole thing because it is torturing me just watching how blurry it is. But basically I was like, alright, I'm just going to apply some of my mascara, curl my lashes, and then put on. So then I'm going to go back into the BH palette, and I'm using these three of them are brown shades, just different tones of brown, and then a wine colored shade as well. And I'm going to take a very delicate fluffy blending brush and just focus this on that outer V area, really adding some depth to the eye and even more warmth. I really like the way that this part came out. And again, just taking it little by little and just adding where I feel like needs adding. And then I'm going to take that clean blending brush again, just buff out once again any harsh lines, just to try and make everything very seamless and smooth. Then I'm just going back in, adding a little bit more where I feel like it needs to be. And one of my favorite parts, taking a makeup wipe and then kind of crisping up that line on the outer edge, and also getting rid of any fallout. Next, here I am priming the face. This is the NYC primer that I was talking about in my recent haul video. Very hydrating, very luminous, but it's been working with my oily skin. Then I'm using two foundations, the Boots No. 7 and the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I actually really like the way that these two combine with each other. The Boots No. 7 has a little bit more coverage, and it just makes everything look so beautiful and flawless. And here I am just blending it in with a damp beauty blender. So next for concealer, I'm first going to go in with the Flower Beauty Secret Cover Up Concealer, and then you'll see me go back in with a little bit more of the Instant Age Rewind for some more brightening. So I'm just putting this on all the high planes of my face, and then I will be blending it in first with my finger just to kind of get close to my eye, and then afterwards you're going to see me start blending everything else out with my Beauty Blender. So here I'm going with the Instant Age Rewind. I just felt like my dark circles today were just really popping through, so I wanted to try and conceal those. Next, I want to make sure I set that area. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit with the shades Vanilla and Banana. I'm just going to set my concealer, make sure it doesn't crease, and this also helps brighten it a little bit as well. Using a different powder today. This is the Maybelline Dream Wonder powder. You guys know I use the Maybelline Fit Me a lot, but I wanted to give this one a go, and I'm just going to bounce that all over my skin. And then we're going to contour. I love this part. It just does a really nice contour with this look. I really chisel out my cheekbones, and this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in the shade Medium Deep. And I'm going to draw this also up on the temples, get my forehead a little bit. But like you see, I'm really focusing on carving out the cheekbone. And I also always like to get under my jaw as well, under my lip, under my nose, and on the sides of my nose. For blush, I'm using my new City Color Be Matte blush. This is in the shade Sweet Pea. It is just the most beautiful, neutral, but unique and warm shade. And it is completely matte, and I love the way that this looked with the rest of my makeup. It really pulls out the red on the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to use the City Color Spotlight Highlight. This is like MAC's, I believe it's Shell Highlighter. It's a cream to powder, and I really, really like it. It's very easy to use, and you can just place it exactly where you want. So then I want to work on the lower lash line. Going back into that camel shade with a pencil brush, I'm going to smoke out this lower lash line, going from inner corner all the way to outer corner. And then I'm going to be taking that wine shade and then a warm, deep brown with the same pencil brush, and really going to, again, just smoke out that lash line and just make this more dramatic and blown out. And then here I am taking that Take Me Out liner again and lining my waterline. I don't do this very often. I find that it emphasizes my dark circles, and it just creates this look to be very dramatic, which is what I was going for. And I'm also going to smudge it on the outer V a little bit just to give some more drama down there. Don't forget to add some mascara to the bottom lashes. This is again the Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara. I love this stuff. And I'm also putting on the falsies too. And this is what the eyes are looking like. So for lips, I went in with my pretty much favorite lip liner, e.l.f. Mineral Lip Liner in the shade Raisin. I love it for so many different lipstick looks. And I'm just going to lightly line my lips with this, not overdrawing them, just lining them exactly as they are. And then bringing out an oldie but a goodie. This is a Sephora lipstick. It doesn't actually have a name on it, it's just numbers, so I will link it down below. It is so moisturizing, hydrating, and it has like its own glossy finish, and it's just the most perfect nude with this look. And this is the completed look, you guys. Alright guys, that completes this makeup tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! The video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and I think I'm going to call it like Purple Craze makeup tutorial. In my last video, my haul video, I mentioned this ColourPop blush that I got. It's in the shade Rain, and it's a purple blush. So I had gotten a lot of requests to do a video